Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm a psychic medium and a healer. So I'm going to do a spread on the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine for August 19th, 2025. The first card I get for Divine Feminine is the Ace of Cups. So with the Ace of Cups, I feel that the Divine Feminine is letting go of a lot of trapped emotion stored in her womb space. And as this is flushed out of her system, she feels not only closer to her Divine Masculine, but also the divine as well. So as the Divine Feminine ends up again letting go of those limited beliefs, she is starting to see where she does not trust love, where she does not see where her limited beliefs are preventing her from receiving love. With the Knight of Cups, I feel as though the Divine Feminine is in her feelings about the Divine Masculine as well. She is reflecting on the times that they had. She's reflecting on what could have went differently. But the Divine Feminine is kind of seeing where she still needs to work on trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. And I feel as though as the Divine Feminine grapples with these mixed feelings, she ends up seeing that she needs to trust in the divine plan, unconditionally. Yes, she does trust, but I feel as though some parts of her still think that she could have done things differently. And the divine is telling the Divine Feminine that everything had to go exactly as planned. That even the decisions she thinks she makes, out of her own volition, those are part of the divine plan as well. With the Five of Pentacles, I feel as though she is being called to really work on the remnants of the separation consciousness, because she is being called to really release that trapped anger and hurt in her root chakra. And I feel as though she will be going through root chakra activations for the next couple of days. And as those end up leaving her system, this is causing the Divine Feminine to see that she needs to trust herself. She needs to trust that the path forward is going to lead back to the Divine Masculine. And that's what I get for Divine Feminine. So this is what I get for Divine Masculine. The first card I get for Divine Masculine is Rest After Labor. So I feel as though the Divine Masculine is going through rebirth. And this rebirth is causing him to let go of a lot of limited beliefs about the Divine Feminine. Both of them are mirroring very heavily right now. And because of that, both of them are kind of seeing where they are letting their assumptions rule the connection. So Divine Masculine is determined to dismantle these assumptions because he no longer wants to be overthinking a connection with the Divine Feminine. I feel as though this rebirth is showing him that he is more than enough, that he doesn't need to be perfect, he needs to be real. With self-reward, I feel as though the Divine Masculine is really focused on healing his anima. And I feel as though as he ends up aligning more with his anima, he starts to see the discrepancy of favoring logic over emotion. Divine Masculine is starting to see where he tolerated disrespect, where he tolerated deception. And Divine Masculine is starting to see that his intuition should be married with his logic, that both are equally important. So the Divine Masculine is clearing those blockages around the heart space, and this is making him drop even deeper into his heart space. With restless energy, I feel as though the Divine Masculine feels that need to move things forward with the Divine Feminine. So I do see this is because he feels like he's left things unresolved for far too long already, and he is going to very much be making movement. And I feel as though as he makes movement, this is causing Divine Masculine to have a lot of realizations about how he would like to show up in the Divine Feminine's reality. He does not intend to come in with a half-assed effort. He does intend to come in 100. He feels like this is what he should have done in the beginning. And he is starting to see that his insecurities and his trauma prevented him from doing so. He allowed the overthinking to rule his heart. But Divine Masculine is wiser now. He no longer feels that need to overthink everything. And as he ends up again yielding to the divine, he trusts that the divine plan is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. And that's what I get for Divine Masculine. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I post updates about twin flames often. If you want to book a personal me, you can reach me through here on TikTok or contact me through my Instagram or email link down below. I will see you another time. Namaste.